This is the Dremel 8260, the newest in the line of Dremel rotary tools. So yeah, in this video we're going to take a look at this tool, see its functionalities, how it performs, and how easy it is to use. So yeah, it did come with this pretty nice box. The tool came in here with a spare battery, a charger, and also has a storage compartment where you have a lot of different attachments and extras. But in this video we're going to check out only the tool, as I have a separate video planned taking a look at not only these but also other Dremel attachments, comparing them, ranking them. So yeah, if you're interested, subscribe so you don't miss it. So firstly, let's take a look at the tool, how it looks. I do have to say it looks pretty nice, but it's pretty bulky compared to this cheap Dremel tool, which is Power Plus, which is like 30 bucks or something. This is 150 for the set, I believe. So to compare, the Dremel is bigger, but let's also look at the weight, as it is pretty light. This is the weight with the battery, so it's 605 grams with the battery. Without it, it's 419. And now let's check out the Power Plus. The Power Plus is 460 grams. So it is heavier than the Dremel without the battery, but with the battery, the Dremel is heavier, which does need to be taken into consideration as you'll be holding it a lot. Let's also compare it to a Bosch drill. Well, the drill is 1 kilogram and 80 grams, so way heavier. And without the battery, 895 grams. So yeah, the Dremel is way lighter than a drill, but heavier than a corded Dremel tool. So yeah, now let's take a look at the functionalities of it. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Here's the on button, which switches it on. Here you have the indicators for the battery and the speeds. You can adjust them like this. Here's the lock button, and as you can see, they do also have an app. So this is actually a Bluetooth tool. But yeah, unfortunately, I tried checking it out, but it shows that it's unavailable in my country. So that's pretty sad. I'm just losing a part of the functionality. But to be honest, I don't really see a point of Bluetooth in a rotary tool, a hand tool. Now, only if it shows, I don't know, where, or maybe some error codes or something like that to know what's wrong with the tool. If something is, then yeah, but if not, I don't know, if you have 10 of these, maybe to see how they're used, but the battery level and so on. But yeah, now let's see how easy it is to switch out the tool. If you didn't know, Dremel tools actually have a hidden, let's call it wrench here. If you simply unscrew this part, it actually acts as a sort of wrench when you fix the spindle. You can use this thing to turn the collet, as it does have these grooves that match the collet here. So yeah, let's put in this spherical bit. Let's see. And now to tighten it up, let's put this thing back on, tighten it, and then just screw it back on. Yeah. So that's pretty easy. And now, before putting the Dremel to the test, let's also compare the sound level of it. Let's put it like this, maybe not, like this, so you see the results. Yeah, let's check the sound. Let's say this is a moderate distance. How far is it? It's about 35 centimeters, so yeah. So yeah, at the lowest speeds it's about 50 decibels. Then 58. And max speed So at max speed it's about 73 decibels. To compare, let's compare it to this Power Plus Dremel tool. Let's also start at the lowest speeds. So at the lowest speeds it's already at 73 decibels. At the middle it's about at 80, and high speed about 75. So yeah, the Dremel is way quieter, which is pretty good, especially if you're using it a lot. So yeah, now let's try and put it in action. See how powerful it is. When you're using rotary tools, always use protection. Especially eye protection. You only have 2 of those. At least I do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. So yeah, let's try and carve something at the lowest speeds. This is also not the best bit, but yeah. Now let's check out higher speed. And highest speed. It actually works really nicely. I do have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. It does handle pretty well. It fits pretty well in the hand, at least in mine. I do have relatively large hands, so if you have smaller ones, maybe not. But yeah, as you can see, I made an engravement. Do you know what it means? Hopefully. But yeah, overall, it's pretty nice. One more feature I forgot to mention is that actually the batteries don't only fit the Dremel tools, which I always hate when a tool has only their specific batteries and none other fit them. But yeah, it's not the case for this tool. As Bosch owns Dremel, if you have one of these Bosch Professional 12-volt tools, they actually use the same batteries as these new Dremel tools. As you can see, this is the Bosch battery, and you can also use these Dremel batteries for the Bosch tools. So that's pretty awesome, as I always hate when a tool brand uses proprietary batteries which only fit their tools, which is a big enough reason for me not to get the tool. But yeah, that's not the case for this thing. So you can combine them with Bosch professional tools and keep them together. So if you're going on a job or whatever, if you need them at home, you only need one type of battery and you can use both a drill and a Dremel. And Bosch also provides a lot of different tools with the same batteries, so yeah, if you need a saw or anything else, they have it. And it's also brushless. It does also have a pretty nice and fast stop, so if you stop it, which is pretty nice, if you need to stop too fast for some reason or another. But yeah, overall, a damn nice tool. Yeah, since I'm used to using this thing, I like this way more. It feels better. The rubber-like handle feels pretty nice. It's pretty easy to navigate. The one thing I don't like is the app, which doesn't work for me, so I can't even test it. Maybe it's good, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I hope I didn't pay a lot extra for the Bluetooth function, as I can't even use it. But yeah, other than that, it looks pretty nice. the letters light up. Let's take this thing off, as I don't have the possibility of testing the app anyways. Oh, it doesn't go more than that. I had the idea that it has something below the sticker, but no, I guess not. Yeah. Overall, I actually have, I don't think, anything bad to say about this tool up to now. If there will be anything, I'll make an update. But yeah, up to now, an exception of the app, there's nothing bad. But yeah, it is pretty bulky, but the groove here fits my palm pretty damn well, so it's pretty easy to use. There are also a lot of attachments in the set, and also Dremel sells a lot more, so there will be a separate video just for the attachments, taking a look at them, comparing and ranking them to see which ones are the most useful. If that's something you're interested in, subscribe so you don't miss it, as it will be up in, I don't know, a week or two. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. If you're still watching, leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and yeah, bye.